Hi guys, it's Dill. I think I worked out why my camera kept cutting out because I wasn't out of space. I downloaded all my holiday pictures from like 3 different holidays, so I've uploaded them to Facebook now, so I've deleted them on my phone. So I'm hoping that it won't keep cutting out. Testosterone, this is what I would like to talk about. I just want to update you about, I'm still going to have to keep checking by the way because I'm paranoid. I'm still going to have to keep checking. Get your head in gear, Dylan. Right. Talk to you about the changes that I've had on testosterone in the past 10 months-ish, because it's been ages and ages and ages since done an update, apart from when I did it earlier, obviously. So changes mostly, I don't know if my voice has dropped further, you'll have to let me know, and I'll listen to my video from last summer and this video and see what I come up with. But if it's not changed, then I'm not too bothered, to be honest, because I'm liking where it's at. I'm happy with the depth of it and you know how I'm sounding. The main change since the past 6 or so months is facial hair, which is filling in. I don't know if you can see it, to be honest. This is hard. I'm filling in around here under my chin. There's a patch under there where not much is growing, and there's a patch here where there's nothing growing. But other than that, it's coming in quite nicely. Need a bit of a shave actually. Like it obviously eventually to fill in a bit further around here and stuff, and I've got nothing of a moustache. I've got a few little tiny dark hairs. I mean my 14-year-old brother's got more of a moustache than me, kind of embarrassing, but then again he doesn't have a nice chin strap like I got, so you know, 1-1. Anyway, other changes, body hair again is filling in nicely apart from my arms, but I'm not too bothered about my arms at the minute, not that I have a choice anyway, but as I eventually want fallow, use my forearm, so you know, I don't want to have electrolysis before, because apparently it's quite painful. I'm not very good with pain, believe it or not. But everywhere else is filling in nicely. Legs, I look like a bear. So my belly's filling in. You'll see that in a minute when I show you about my muscles. Not that I have many. Have much of them, should I say. I have just as many muscles as anybody else. You can tell I'm getting tired, can't you? Let me think. The little fella's still growing, but I'm not too bothered about that either, really, because I want fallow eventually, as I said, and I'm going to get him buried. So, but you know, he'll do for now. So, yeah, it's all good. What else? Muscle, voice, hair. Let's go on to muscle, shall we? I don't really know if I've gained much muscle. I feel I've gained muscle on my traps, a little bit anyway. I can see more in the mirror rather than you'll probably see on the camera. Difference, but I haven't really done a video, you know, showing my muscle before because I couldn't really do it properly with, you know, being pre-surgery and everything. Not in a way that I felt comfortable. So I'll show you now. I have already made this video once, but I didn't stand far enough back, so I'm making it again. I've got the tape on my chest at the minute that I've just put back on to help with flatten the scars. If you see my previous video I've uploaded today, you'll get a better idea of what's going on with my chest. Yeah, so muscles, traps do come up a little bit, sort of shoulders and stuff, up here. I am gaining muscle here, believe it or not, but you can't really see it, but I can feel it. It's rock hard there, believe it or not. Just need to shift off the layer of fat that's covering it. Chest is like that. As I said, I don't really know how much muscle I've gained, to be honest, because I'm heavier than I was. I'm just going to stand up here so I can, you know, just get a good view. Also, that's sort of like that, and I'll flex that side. You know, you can see even here that this side of my chest is bigger, but obviously the tape's quite tight, so that's sort of causing the skin and the bit of fat that's there to kind of hang over a bit, but I'd rather have that, you know, because obviously normally I've got my top on. Actually, that's a lie. I have my top on when people are around, not when I'm on my own. Yeah, so I'm hoping that when I start going swimming in a couple of weeks' time, I'm going to start in February, so that I'm choosing February because I need to sort out other aspects that are going on, mainly finances. And once that's all sorted, then I'm going to start going swimming. I hope to build up to swimming at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half each day, but obviously I won't start off with that. probably start off with half an hour, hopefully every day, well, Monday to Friday anyway, because Saturday and Sunday down the pool, you're not going to get in, there's too many kids, you know, splashing about and whatnot, you can't do your length. So I'm going to focus on swimming. We're doing well here, the camera hasn't cut out yet, but I'll probably jinxed it now. I'm going to focus on swimming. I've lost half a stone in the past 8 days, and that's just through healthy eating, making sure I have breakfast, lunch, some sort of, you know, I'm having cereal or toast for breakfast, getting my dose of chocolate in by having chocolate spread, which isn't as bad as eating like a Mars bar, I'm sure. A sandwich for lunch. Again, then I'm cheating a bit because sometimes I have a chip sandwich or I have a fish finger sandwich, but you know what, I've still lost the weight and I'm having a proper meal at night, but I'm not eating, you know, 2-3 chocolate bars a day, a couple of packets of crisps and gallons of Coke and stuff. You know, I don't even know what a gallon is, so I don't know why I said gallon. Litres of Coke and whatnot. So it's helping, you know, drink wise, I'm just drinking flavoured water, still or fizzy, still and fizzy actually. So things are really looking up. I'm nowhere near, I've got a bit of a belly, but I haven't long had my dinner. And I'm nowhere near as bloated as what I am on Coke. You know, when I'm on Coke, honestly, my belly's sort of out here, no over lie. You know, it sort of comes from here, it comes out, and that's just from the fizzy pop that I used to drink. So from not drinking or eating any of that crap and eating 3 regular meals a day, I've lost 7-8 pound in the past, since the 3rd of January. So kind of got off to a good year and a good start to the year. So all is good. What else? It's me going blind, not blind. What's the word I want? I can't remember. But I would say blind. Yeah. I don't think there's any other change I can think of on tea. I can't remember, did I mention the abdominal pain I'm getting? I can't remember. There's no point asking, you can't reply. But I'll mention it anyway again, just in case. Been getting lower abdominal pain, sort of in this region. I don't know if you can see that actually. Lower pelvic region. My doctor for the past year has said that it's IBS. I've disagreed the whole time. Been on 3 different IBS meds and none of them have worked. I had an ultrasound back in the summer, and it came back that the line of my womb was a bit thick. And recent research has told me that in the absence of periods, the womb lining is supposed to thin, not thicken. So I mentioned that to my GP. I've mentioned it before, but he doesn't seem to listen to me. And said, you know, that's obviously something wrong there because it's doing the opposite of what it's supposed to. So he's agreed to send me for another ultrasound. He said if that comes back the same, he said, what do you expect me to do? And I thought, you're the bloody GP. Anyway, I said, well, I want a hysterectomy eventually anyway, so will you refer me for a hysto? Because I think I've got something called endometrial hyperplasia, and the normal treatment for that is female hormones, which obviously I do not want to take. So hysterectomy is the next option. I don't intend to carry my own children, so there's no point of having that organ really. But he won't unless he's got permission from Charing Cross, which he doesn't need because it's a routine surgery, not a specialist surgery. But you know, my doctor obviously doesn't want to stand on his own 2 feet. So I've got to wait to this ultrasound. I'm having it on another ultrasound on the 29th of January, and see how that goes. And if it comes back the same, which I think it will, then I'm going to have to fight, you know, hook, line and sinker to get a hysterectomy. If not, then I'll just have to wait until I have it as part of lower. But really, I wanted it before I had my lower surgery, so it's not so much going on all in one go. But, you know, we'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to tell you all about the other aspects of my life, like my mental health, which is a big part of my life, on this video, because I've got another channel for that, which is Borderline Chap. So if you want to check out that, then feel free. I can post a link in the box if you like. So if you want to check it out, you can. It's basically about my life with my mental health. And yeah, so if you want to check that out, you can do. I'm going to try and make more regular updates. I'm getting a new laptop soon with a webcam, so I'm going to make more updates. You can keep up to date with how my chest is doing. The previous video I made today, which took me 8 times to make because my camera kept cutting out, but I've not cut out yet, so I think it's because I didn't have enough space. In that video I spoke about my chest, told you a bit about it, but I can tell you more is spoken about it in the link I posted to my Tumblr in the box below. There's quite a lengthy explanation of what I went through with the surgery and everything. So if you want to check that out, you can. There's also lots of pictures on there from when I was in bandages, from up to then a week post-op, about 6 weeks post-op, and then more recent and stuff. So you can have a better look at how things progressed for me. Looking back now, when I was a week post-op, I had to get my bandages changed early, basically, and I was quite swollen. It's quite a big difference to how I'm looking now. Excuse me. But basically, last thing I want to say is to those of you that are waiting to go on T and are desperate, I understand how you feel, but trust me, you will get there. Stay strong, keep your head up, and you will get there, and I promise you it'll be worth it. Just hang on in there. If anyone ever wants to message me, have a chat or anything like that, then you can do. Many of us have been there before, and soon you'll be saying exactly the same to other guys as I'm saying. Just hang in there. You'll get there. Right, I shall catch you in a couple of weeks' time. See you later. Bye. Bye.